Michael from Cold Weather Bats here, and I am joined by Dominic and Sean from Rochester as part of our Game of the Week Spotlight. After a couple hard-fought games against rival Rochester Adams, there is still one more chance to finish strong in Game 3. We're talking with these two to get their thoughts heading into the finale. Guys, appreciate you taking the time today.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Hopefully you guys have had a little bit of time to warm up from these two games and really kind of the season as a whole. But you guys had a great year in 2024, knocking off this Rochester Adams team, and then Anchor Bay in the postseason. What fuels your guys' fire this year that you're carrying over from previous year or really the off season?
Yeah, so going off of last year when we made it to regionals against Flushing, it showed us that we can make it to that distance, and it shows that our team, we can do anything. We're confident playing against any team, and we have that confidence going into every game, knowing that we can win.
Yeah, and last year it was just so fun. It was probably the most fun I've ever had playing baseball, just winning and just competing at that high level. You know, we kind of got hot towards the end of the season, and we kind of just kept rolling, and we want to do that again for sure.
So talked with Coach Majera a little bit time ago and shared that you guys have a lot of the same returners from last year to this year. What is different really about this year's team in your guys' view compared to last season?
Last season, I would say we definitely had a little bit more pitching. We're kind of limited on the pitching end a little bit, but I think our offense really has matured this year, and I think we can really hit it well.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think our offense is fairly the same, if not better. We did lose some pitchers, but we also gained some new guys. And also, like, our team chemistry, like, we had a really good bond with the guys last year, but this year we've connected with the guys well, and we're a strong group.
Yeah, for sure.
So what did each of you in the offseason do to prepare yourselves for this year?
So me and Dom, we work a lot together in the offseason, so we kind of have like the same routine. A lot of lifting, just trying to get bigger, stronger. And we try and hit every day. I know for Rochester, we do like a lifting program 3 days a week. We started to do morning throwing 2 days a week once it got closer to the season. And then like open gym type stuff. And yeah, pretty much just try and get as much baseball in as you can.
Mm-hmm, yeah. So most of our guys on our team, we hit on our own a lot. And then like Sean said, we do a lot of the stuff together. We hit all the time. And then like our pitchers in our program, they're all doing their programs and just trying to get their velo up. And then everybody's just lifting, trying to get bigger, put on muscle and weight.
Mm-hmm. So it's been, like I said at the beginning here, it's been pretty cold this week, not even this week, but this whole season with games. Weather is looking good as of now for tomorrow's game. What do each of you do to get yourself physically and mentally ready to play in the colder weather?
Yeah, I just honestly just try to stay warm the whole game, try to not tighten up, just try to stay loose, and honestly just do the same thing, pretend like it's any other game. Just maybe our approaches at the plate are a little different, like the ball's not going to fly as much. Just try to hit line drives, go right side. Yeah, just stay loose, pre-game, maybe just run a little extra more, you got your hand warmers and stuff like that in your back pocket. So just try and stay loose. I really try and keep my hands as warm as possible. I know we have like a little heater in the dugout that we use, so I try and use that before I go up to the plate. But mentally, just kind of have the same approach. Obviously the balls might not fly as well, but just try and hit the ball hard, just try and do your job.
So this is one of the new questions. I've been thinking about how it was when I was in high school, and me personally, I had I was a little superstitious because of course you are as a baseball player in terms of preparation and everything. Do you guys have anything that you do, whether it's mentally or physically, that you do for your high school season before that's like on game day? Like, for example, every game day we had a Subway across the street. I had to get the same stuff from Subway before every single game. It was my superstition.
Yeah, I would just say during the season, not really, but going to playoffs, depending what it is, it's wearing a certain undershirt or same pair of socks I did last year during playoffs. I was superstitious about that. And that's pretty much it. Don't have much.
Yeah, usually I cycle through batting gloves. Batting gloves is one of my thing. Like if I'm not hitting well, I'll switch it up. If I get a hit, I'll keep them, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with socks and undershirts, stuff like that. I never chew gum while I'm hitting. I don't know why. It's just a thing. Like if I'm chewing gum, I have to spit it out before I hit. Just self-consciously, I've always just been like that. So
I could never do that either. I just felt like I couldn't. I can do two things at once very well, but I can never hit, and whether it's chew gum or spit seeds at the same time, I just couldn't do it. So I'm on the same page with you there. Last one I got for you guys, and you can kind of get out to practice. Looking back to when you both first picked up a bat and a glove, who is someone that really helped play a big role in helping you become the players that you've both become today?
Yeah, for me, it was my dad. He played college baseball and played in the minors a little bit, and he's the one who kind of got me into the game of baseball, and just he's helped me. Like, we'll still go hit now. He'll throw batting practice and basically do anything I ask him to do. Like, he has been a role model for me. He's helped me with my swing, throwing, just anything it is, lifting weights. He'll be by my side and help me get to the next level.
I'm going to go off that too, is also my dad. Ever since I was 2-3 years old, my dad put a bat in my hands, and we'd go out to the cages and just hit for hours. I mean, it would be hard sometimes. He was kind of tough on me, but I think that's what, really got me to where I am today. And, he would always push me, and I would push him to come with me. And, we'd kind of do everything together. And he taught me as much as he knew. And, he'd always believe in me. That's the biggest thing. My family always believes in me. They taught me just always chase your dreams. If you want to do something, go do it. And so they're my biggest role models for sure.
Awesome, guys. Well, I appreciate the time. I wish you guys luck, not only tomorrow in the game 3 of this series, but throughout the rest of the year and into your baseball careers as you guys get older.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.